internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. I am so excited to film today's episode and go over some numbers and metrics and some case studies for Bitcoin and Ethereum that you are going to go into your weekend extremely excited, and knowing what you're holding is an animal. It's a beast that has been sleeping for years while every single governmental organization has been building its system around it. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. And for the ones who want to strap on, because in today's episode, you're going to want to do the unimaginable and just stomp your feet of pure excitement. I'm going to leave that part in regardless if it made sense or not. Look at this, okay? A lot of people are forgetting what happened back in 2018, okay? Every XRP holder is pretty much forgetting how we had a 35% price appreciation for XRP at $3.37 from its infancy stages of, let's go take a look at 0.005 per XRP. And in today's video, I'm telling you, this is outrageously bullish for every single one of us. And if XRP were to do those kind of numbers again, remember that our price point is $100, and that's what we focus on because that's more than enough for every single one of you guys, okay? A lot of people are going to take profits on $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $100 all the way up. Not many people are going to be holding a lot of XRP when we even go to $100 because they don't understand the true value driver of XRP. But I'm here to tell you, this is going to be the best performing asset in human history, given everything that we have discussed on this channel. So if XRP were to do the same kind of percentage move, we're looking at about a $700 XRP, and all you would need to be holding is approximately 5,000 XRP at the current price. And, that's a $10,000 investment, and you're exiting with approximately $3 million. And I know it's a very, very bold statement here, and some of you guys may say you give out so many price projections. No. I don't give out so many price projections. I say $100 is going to happen 100%. I don't entertain anything else because I truly don't think anything else needs to be entertained. The numbers over $100, it will naturally happen because it logically and mathematically speaking, it has to. XRP is a math-based currency. The more value you have on the protocol, the more transactions that are taking place. We're talking billions and trillions of dollars are going to be coming onto this platform, okay? And these platforms are all going to be collaborating together. Axelar, Ondo, Ripple, all together, okay? And something that I've shared with you guys once, but you guys need to hear it again because they all internally know. And that is, some of us are going to be extremely wealthy, and they know it. And they told you in the valuation framework, which we kind of went over in yesterday's episode. Listen to what was said here because they know we know. Okay? And the ones that think here I'm talking BS, just get off the channel. You don't deserve this valuable information. Because when we go to the historical snapshot, Bitcoin, you guys all know what I think about Bitcoin. It's a store of hope. Everybody buys it, and you expect a richer person to buy it. It doesn't solve a real world use case. It doesn't do anything. It was $115, and it went to $110,000. Do you know how crazy you would have sounded back in 2013 if you said XRP, if Bitcoin was going to go to even $10,000, let alone $110,000? So to all the XRP doubters that came this far into the video, I politely ask you to please get off this channel. okay? Because if you genuinely sit there and think at $100 XRP is not going to happen, I don't want your energy here, period. That stupidity, peasantry mentality is not welcome on this channel. So Bitcoin going from $100 to $110,000 off of nothing. My goodness, honestly, my heart aches every time I think about this nonsense. And guess what? It gets better. Are you ready for this? Get ready. You might laugh out loud for this one. Ethereum, 70 cents to $5,000 at peak. 70 cents to $5,000 at peak, and off of just speculation. Everything, okay? Let me be very clear with every single one of you right now. Everything that we have been seeing in these markets, even when XRP went to $3.37 back in 2018, these numbers were all off of speculation.
We haven't seen what it can do. You'll see XRP unleashed.
Every single thing is off of speculation. And the best part is these prices you're looking at right now are all based off of speculation and zero real working utility right now, okay? Nothing has gone live yet and at any sort of institutional level. I want you guys to really understand that.
Individual bank road efficiencies in trade, but really future-proofing and working with clients to build this out. So, we mentioned Maersk, which is one of our pilot clients, and really helping to build out the functionality in our roadmap, which includes not just a city token. We want to work with other banks, like we've done on the regulated liability network with the Fed and other banks. Like, clients don't want, individual bank tokens. They want multi-token, multi-border liquidity for added efficiencies.
And I think what you just said means that you are using a permissioned version of the Ethereum blockchain. And, we've been talking about this for several months now. We talked about it together earlier this year in the spring, but public blockchains, I know it's early in the game and this is, the way you're doing it now is the way you have to do it. But do you ever see there being a day or a reason for a city itself or for a bank in general to implement public blockchains?
It's going to really depend on regulation, in my opinion, because right now it's only permissible for us to be on a permission chain. So if regulation changes and regulators get comfortable with public, we will definitely go down that route. But right now, from a regulatory standpoint, we're sticking with permission. So it really depends, I think, on that. And as you know, today we've talked about in the past, it's very bifurcated across the different regions, right?
And given what I just said about nothing has gone live yet, listen to what they said here, right? So important, and I'm going to repeat this twice because it's coming from Robert Mitchnick, the current head of digital assets at BlackRock, and Susan Attlee, Stanford University professor for over 20 years. And has been with Ripple for over 13 years and worked with Microsoft for, again, 10 years. Crazy stuff. Listen to this. Despite the massive price appreciation in the asset class over the past year, those who believe that blockchain technology and crypto assets are destined to become a powerful force for innovation in the new global economy may yet to find that there remain opportunities to generate outsized returns by correctly predicting the long-term winners within this asset class. This is the most hidden, wake up, long-term vision. Real utility is going to have an outrageous valuation. I'm going to read this again. And the ones that don't think this is a very, very bold statement, especially it's who it's coming from and when this was said back in 2018 and what was predicted in this valuation framework, again, please leave. Listen, one more time, please. Those who believe that blockchain technology and crypto assets are destined to become a powerful force for innovation in the new global economy may yet to find that there remain opportunities to generate outsized returns by correctly predicting the long-term winners within this asset class.
But if you
if you bring the technology down to its core value, it does three things. One is it allows a payment mechanism. Number two, it allows smart contracts to be programmed into the token. And three, because it's a general ledger, it has a source of truth.
Congratulations, because 100% Ripple is that long-term winner. And it's crazy to me that people can't, they don't see it. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm doing this again where I go in my thoughts where like I try to think, how do people not see what Ripple has been building for the past 10 years internally? Right? How do people not see that? And that's why I call people morons, because that's the only way you could describe them. And if you disagree with me, again, you're more than welcome to, but never going to change. Never going to change. And these prices are going to change, and they're going to price you out. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Bitcoin, $138 here, $265 here, Ethereum 70 cents here. XRP's moment's coming, and XRP going skyrocketing to crazy numbers. Don't be surprised at all, because we have not seen XRP unleashed yet. And when we do, it is going to be one of the most talked about things for a very, very long time. Even if you were to go watch my previous videos, like years ago, everything that was said on this channel all became true. And I know for a fact, XRP, going to double digits and triple digits is going to happen 100%. My focus point is $100 because that's perfect. That's perfect. Why entertain anything else? How much money do you need? Realistically, how much money do you need? Not much. Not much. So with that being said, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Outsized returns. Long-term vision will give long-term winners outrageous returns. Okay? Oh, my goodness. And look at this. So one more thing. So you know how they said Bitcoin, their prediction was $93,000 by 2030? Listen to their probability rate here. We defined the Bitcoin success case as a state of the world in which BTC maintains its status as a predominant crypto asset. However, within the 30% probability assigned to the BTC success case, a significant portion of those outcomes would be associated with crypto assets not achieving widespread adoption in the global economy. So they said that there's a 30% chance that Bitcoin will hit $93,000 by 2030. Mic drop. And they also said, and they passed it. That 30% was 100%, and they went to over 110K. And they're saying a $32 XRP by 2030. But the thing is, with XRP, it's going to happen so fast. It's going to happen so fast, and just wait until it does happen. They all know internally what's about to happen, and it sucks for the individuals that don't see it by now. I apologize. You just weren't gifted.
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24-hour crypto, leading the call. Bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to hunt a destiny. 24 hours crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight. Believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to hunt a destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to hunt a destiny.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.